Hello, social sellers. George is here, and today we're going to talk about the Undercover Billionaire show. It is a show on CNBC. If you watch this show, or if you have watched any episode of this show, just comment below which one and who is the billionaire that you are following on that show. This show, what they do on CNBC, they bring three billionaires every single season, and they take them to a new city where they don't know anyone, and they give them only $100, and they don't allow them to use their contacts. They don't allow them to use their money, their potential, like everything they have in connection to them, even their company, their teams. They don't allow them to connect with them. So they want those billionaires to turn $100 bill, like $100, to $1 million business in 90 days. So the show is super, super, super good, and it gives you lots of understanding, like what it takes really to open to start a lucrative business, so you can be successful either online or offline, or any single market or industry that you are at. So on this Undercover Billionaire, I just learned something. I was watching those episodes to learn like how those billionaires think, what they do differently. For that, they are billionaires, and other people, they are maybe sometimes they are struggling to pay their bills. And again, once you understand what they do, it's not about the money. They do lots of money along the way, but they do more than just asking for a transaction. This is why they are able to create all that money they want, while they are sharing, they are selling all the value they have, and they are creating the impact they are creating. So I'm going to share with you like one important point. It just like it took my attention, because every single billionaires of those I'm watching, they were doing just like that important thing. And I'm going to show you like what it is and how they've been doing it, and how you can apply it also right now to start your business, if you have a business, to grow that business, especially if you have reached a plateau, or you have reached the capacity, or you have reached like the cap in money, time, energy, team, and even like opportunities sometimes. So what we should do, how we can act like those billionaires in a way that literally we can create the opportunities that we want. So think about those billionaires. They took them from their comfort zone, from all that money and all that impact, all that team, all those communities around them, and they put them in a new city. And one thing important is they were using their high potential skill. High potential skill is the most important thing, or important skill right now, that you can develop. So no matter what happens in your business, no matter what could happen in your job, what could happen with your money, what could happen in your life, what could happen in your market, you can use that high potential skill to rebuild any business that you want from scratch, from zero. Like those billionaires, they were able to rebuild businesses from just like $100. Most of them, they didn't use the $100, because they said like even the $100 is no money. So they turned like $0 almost to a $1 million in 90 days. This is how fast they were able to build using their high potential skill. So it is super important that you develop this high potential skill, or the high income skill, sometimes they call it, because you can use this skill to share, to create the value that you should be creating. And now when you exchange that value with other business owners, or your audience, or your niche market, or what we call them, like your clients and your customers, now they see the great value that you can add, the great value they can get from your offer. So they can exchange with you in return the money, the medium that we use in our economy, the money exchange, or the money medium, or the money measurement, if we can call that. So what is your high potential skill? And I want to remind you, I did an episode, a full episode about the high potential skill. So you can go back to this episode and you can watch exactly how it works. But I'm going to remind you, like, what is the high potential skill and how you can develop this high potential skill. And you've seen like how important to have this high potential skill. So one of the billionaires I like and I'm following on this undercover billionaire is Grant Cardone, and literally this is what he did. And another two billionaires I don't like. They were two women entrepreneurs, two billionaires, but I don't remember their name. They are not famous, but I've seen like they were doing just the same. So what they were doing, like those billionaires, they were using this high potential skill. They are using like everything they have developed in terms of skills and talent and combining them in what we call interdisciplinary skill, like your high potential skill, the skill that can help you to create the value that you can exchange for money, what we call like offer and like what we call offer and that you sell for your customer. So with that being said, taking Grant Cardone as an example, like Grant, he is in the sales industry. He and he is in the real estate business. So when he did the Undercover Billionaire, like he wanted to find an opportunity, and likely like CNBC, they know his strength, so they took him to a city who can like where he cannot like even create a business in sales or real estate. So he wanted to use only his talents, he wanted to use only his skills. So what he did, he went to a furniture store. So in this furniture store, he started to create marketing campaigns, sales campaigns, and this is not his specialty. Like he knows sales, he teaches sales, like his team create all the marketing for his company. But now using all the experience, using all the talent and skills that he has developed over the years, now he was able to start a business from scratch, from zero, and grew that business to over $1 million in 90 days. So this is why, like right now, it is important to understand that making like $1 million is not this hard. But most people, what they do, they don't put the right investment and time and energy, because money is not the issue in the investment. Your investment should be in time, your investment should be in your energy, your time should be in your personal development, in acquiring the right knowledge, in having the right coach, and having the right training, and having the right people around you. Once you have those in a place, it becomes like so much easier to make the money that you want to make, because at the end, money is just a way of exchange of the value that you can create. Most business owners and most entrepreneurs, what they can do, and they struggle with sales, they struggle to at least communicate the value of their offer. They don't know literally how to create high value for every single solution or product or service they have. So literally what they do, they just like create a product, could be a pen, and this is it. And they start to push that pen so hard. At the end, the people, they don't want just the pen. You need to understand like what is the value people want from that pen, and this is what you should be selling. And the value that you should add to that pen should be way higher than this pen or the cost of this pen, because at the end, remember this formula. Excuse me. Every single time your customer pay you $1 in exchange in money, like the medium, using the medium money or the medium exchange of money, you have to give them, you have to help them to get at least 10 times in perceived value. You have to give them like a like kind of like 10 times 10x results. So you have to help them to bridge from the problem they are having, from the circumstances they are at right now. And usually it is a big issue. This is why they need your offer, they need your solution, they need your product, so they can move forward toward the results they want to get with your help. So this is why you have to use your high potential skill to understand how to create that hypnotic exponential offer, how to create that powerful offer, so you can show your client the importance of your offer the value they can get from your offer versus any competing products or any competitors' products they can find in the market. So keep that in mind. Like those people, those billionaires, they were not allowed to use their money. They were not allowed to use their contacts. They were not allowed to use their teams and their companies, but they were able to rebuild a business from $0 to over $1 million in revenue in just 90 days. Like this is how much, literally, if you develop the right skills, the right your high potential skill, you can create the hypnotic exponential offer system in your business, and you can create a lucrative digital business, or even like offline business if you have a brick and mortar or retail or a restaurant. With that being said, put in the comment section what is your high potential skill, how you can develop that. If you have any question, put that also in the comment section, and I will be happy to answer your concerns and to help you. If you need more help, you can schedule a one-on-one strategy session, free strategy session with me, so we can go over the details of your business or your business idea, and we can map out your strategy for the next 30 and 90 days. So with that being said, I will see you tomorrow with a new question and a new topic. This is George, and have a beautiful day.